Dad shows off his premature son doing manly things using the magic of Photoshop. If a well-photoshopped photo makes you giggle, then get ready for some belly laughs. Matt Macmillan has used his photo editing talents to create some works of art featuring his son. His first foray into photoshopping babies happened when his daughter, Ella, was a month old. He created a series of images showing the newborn playing sports, and the results were hilarious. Matt wanted to do the same when his son, Ryan, was born. As Matt explained on board Panda, Ryan was born 9 weeks premature. He weighed just under 3 pounds. During his 6 weeks in the NICU, Matt and his wife decided to look for the positive. They joked that Ryan wasn't premature, but advanced. The joke gave Ryan the idea for a photo series with his premature son, showing him doing all grown-up, manly things to combat the notion that premature babies are somehow weak. The photos took some effort, but the results are simply hilarious and absolutely worth every minute Matt and his wife put into the project. Matt and Alyssa Macmillan have 2 children. Ella is 2 years old and Ryan is 6 months old. Matt started playing around with photoshopping his kids when Ella was just a month old. He was excited to see what he'd be able to do with his son. Ryan was born 9 weeks early. He spent 6 weeks in the NICU before he was able to go home. During his time in the NICU, Matt and Alyssa joked that the preemie wasn't premature, but advanced. That joke inspired the photos Matt later created, using Ryan as his baby model. Matt wrote about his experience creating the images in a post for Bored Panda. He explained his process. Some shots were obviously harder to put together than others. Each shoot took about 15 to 20 minutes. Most of the work is in the setup and editing. First, I had to make props and find outfits for most of the pictures, he explained. The next step was setting up the scene, framing the shot, arranging props, and setting up the lighting, where appropriate. Some of the setups were elaborate, like for the bench press photo, Matt wrote. For this one, I made a rig that hung from the ceiling. It mounted the camera and also held the barbell above Ryan, so all he had to do was grip it, rather than hold it up. Of course, handling a newborn and a camera is a difficult if not impossible feat. He had plenty of help from his wife, Alyssa. My wife often helped out by holding him so I could put his hands/arms/legs in certain positions, holding things, he explained. After I got the pictures of Ryan, I would take some shots of anything that he couldn't actually hold, like the axe swinging or the fish on the fishing line. Matt would then pore through the many pictures he took to look for usable components. He compiled these elements together and made composite images, which are the amazing finished photos. People have absolutely fallen in love with the sweet pictures of Ryan. Of course, a few people expressed concern for Ryan's safety. Matt has assured everyone that Ryan was never in any actual danger. All the crazy, funny elements included are merely the work of photo editing magic. Having a premature baby can be a very stressful experience for parents, but Matt and Alyssa made the best of it and now have these beautiful pictures to show for it. Matt even offered advice for other parents. My 3 pieces of advice for parents of premature babies are to be patient, be positive, and seek support. Ryan is already growing up so fast. You can hardly recognize the happy little boy at 6 months when compared to how he looks in Matt's series. You can bet he'll get a kick out of these pictures when he's all grown up.